No, July is National Savings Month in South Africa. The annual campaign aims to communicate the importance of saving, encouraging a culture of saving and creating awareness of ways in which South Africans can ultimately save more effectively. Historically, South Africans have struggled with saving. Our household savings rate has been largely negative, especially over the last 20 years, and currently sits at about a negative percentage point there. Now, Dennis Neethling, who's the head of marketing at Earned Wage Access EWA platform Paymenow, has indicated that the situation has been eased with the introduction of EWA, which is a financial technology that allows employees to access their earned wages before the regular pay cycle. Now, she joins me on the line to be able to tell us more about this platform. Welcome, Denise, to Taking Care of Business here on Rise FM.
Thank you so much, Mandile. Always lovely speaking to you and your listeners.
Denise, just quickly, for the people that have missed our previous conversation, especially about Paymenow, can you just quickly tell us again, how does it work, and can you tell us more about this particular platform?
Oh, definitely. Mandile, Paymenow, like you mentioned, is an earned wage access platform, and effectively what that means, we implement with companies to allow their employees to get access to a portion of their earned but unpaid wages or salary during the course of the month. By doing this, we enable them to cover unexpected costs or emergency costs that might arise during the course of the month, and especially for a large part of South Africans who don't have access to credit or alternative funds or savings, seeing as we're talking about savings this month, it is really, really beneficial because it aids for them to be able to cover those unexpected costs and keeps them from then having to resort to loans or loan sharks or machinistas in order to cover these unexpected costs. So it's free to implement with employers, and like I said, it's basically just giving you access to your earned but unpaid wages, a portion thereof, as well as some necessity items, vouchers for necessity items for groceries and airtime, electricity, and this just really eases that financial burden off people to worry about what am I going to do if there's unexpected costs. And unexpected costs is a reality for all of us in our daily lives. So this really just removes that stress burden and helps you to focus on other things that's more important, like work, life balance, productivity, and your family. So that's in a nutshell what Paymenow is and how earned wage access works.
Yeah, I want to pivot back, Denise, especially to July being, a savings month as well. I mean, when you use this particular platform, I think your research shows that users are starting to save from as little as 200 Rand a month. But I want to know, how are you guys encouraging the savings behavior by using this particular platform?
Well, first of all, like I mentioned, by using earned wage access or Paymenow, you get access to not only your earned wages, but we are very proud of the fact that we have also partnered with an online investment platform called Frank, which allows our users to save from their available balance into a very, very well-known interest-bearing money market account. In this way, they are using their earned wages to save money. They can see how much interest they've earned, and they can see how they can create that buffer for any unexpected costs during the course of the month. Our free in-app financial education modules also teaches them the benefits of saving. We have these financial training modules in the app that teaches the basics of financial management. And one of the most popular modules we have on Paymenow that most of our users do is the savings module, which is really awesome to see that people are investing in getting financial literacy on how to save their money, and it's really helping them go from a spending mindset into a savings mindset. Now, as you do these financial training modules, you earn points to move up our tiers that we have in our app, which ultimately also offers you other financial incentives, such as the vouchers that we offer completely free of fees. So in that way, we really offer a very, very easy and accessible way for everyone on Paymenow to have access to such an amazing savings account.
Denise, one of the key findings that I found very interesting was the fact that, it seems women are more likely to save. And I'm thinking, where are we? Where are the men here? What's going on? Don't we have any money to save, or are we just irresponsible with our finances?
It might just be the motherly instinct that kicks in. But yes, like you actually mentioned, women are more likely to save than men. And users, we see also the youth really saving quite a lot, which is a really positive shift for us to see within our stats, that the youth of South Africa and the youth of Paymenow are really, really saving a lot. We did an impact report also with the independent impact survey company that showed that 4 out of 5 people interviewed said that having access to Paymenow had allowed them to save better. And 92% of the respondents said that they would have had to borrow from family or friends or alternative platform or lenders if it wasn't for Paymenow. Now, this is exceptional for us because we are so proud to be able to offer this savings platform to our users. And Mandila, up to now, we've helped our users save over 1 million rand. So we are really, really so proud of it. And yes, we see that there's also withdrawals that's happening, which means that they are benefiting from the interest they are earning, but the deposits are twice as much as the withdrawals, which again states they are moving from a spending mindset to a savings mindset.
Yeah. Earlier on, I was speaking to an economist here, Denise, and we're chatting obviously about the decision that was made today by the South African Reserve Bank to keep the repo rate unchanged, which is at a 15-year high. Now, a lot of people listening to the show might say, look, Wandi, we want to save, but we simply do not have any money to save at the end of the month. I mean, interest rates are quite high.
Yeah.
The inflation environment as well is quite high. I mean, what would you say? What practical advice would you give, for instance, to somebody that maybe would want to start their journey, and they are willing to start, but they say, hey, I can't find any money to save here?
You know, it is quite difficult. A lot of people are in that very situation where they don't have money at the end of the month to save. But I think the importance of having and sticking to a savings plan is really, really important. Savings can reduce your reliance on credit. It lowers the risk of falling into debt traps, and it also helps you pay off existing debts. Now, it is very, very hard to save, like you say, if you are under pressure or there's a weight of debt on your shoulders. And we've seen that there's many people that's fallen victim to this. But the best thing would be is to start small. Start with a basic budget or a basic savings plan and try at best to stick to this so that you can see where your money is going and not wonder at the end of the month where it's gone. I understand there's a lot of people who might not be able to do this, but again, that's why I would really, really tell any employer that's listening, you know that this is the plight of most of our people. Go partner with a company like Paymenow to give your employees access to their earned wages, because we've really seen how access to earned wages has boosted people's ability to save. When you get access to your money during the course of the month, it helps you cover those unexpected costs, especially if you do not have a savings cushion to fall back on. And with the fact that this is not a loan, there's no interest that is added to it, it really takes that burden off of people. Yeah. So from a basic point of view, I would just really, really implore employers to look at earned wage access, and in that way support their users to start their savings journey.
And quickly, just Denise, just in closing our conversation here, for the employers that are listening now that are interested in this particular service, how do they get hold of you?
They are more than welcome to go onto our LinkedIn page and send a message there, or they can just send an email to info@paymenow.app, or they can obviously also reach out to me directly, Denise Neetling. I'm also on LinkedIn, and they can send a message there. And in that way, we are more than happy. We are so excited about earned wage access. More and more employers and employees are taking advantage of this benefit, and we are becoming, it's really making us aware of how much this is needed in our country and how beneficial it is. So, on our website or via email, people are welcome to reach out. Like I mentioned earlier, it's completely free to implement with Paymenow, and it's a data-free app, which in that way already helps your users or your employees save money by accessing the app. So we really try and go out of our way to empower our people financially.
Denise, always a pleasure chatting to you. Please enjoy the rest of your afternoon, ma'am.